This week's videos are sponsored by Rocket Money, a personal finance app that I've been using for about a year and a half now before we ever partnered up with them. After the reaction, I'll tell you why I love them so much and what they are. On to the video, Reject Nation.
All right, ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you taking charge? Are you leading?
No, I'm not leading.
Oh, I thought you were.
I thought you're in the middle. You're leading.
We were told you were.
I'm supposed to lead?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am, got it.
I kept saying I'm ready, not out of friendliness.
I'm so sorry. No, I was waiting for him.
love
All
that
right,
so much.
let's do this. Citizens of the Reject Nation, it's me, Erickson, and I'm with two other rejects for the first time. It's this guy. Say your name out loud.
Boy, Jandreau.
Wow, and this guy.
Andrew.
Flash.
Gordon.
Woo! We're watching Godzilla, Kong, the New Empire. Ah! I haven't seen it, obviously. We haven't seen it. We're here and we're ready and we're stoked. And I just gotta say, Kong is probably my favorite. We'll just get that out of the way.
I'm Team Godzilla. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
I'm also Team Godzilla.
We're
but I
gonna
do
be
look
appropriately.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole
Represent.
time, baby. Now, you guys know what you gotta do. You gotta leave a like. You gotta type in there, leave your comments. Tell us what you think about this movie. Tell us what you think about us. Also, RejectNationShop.com. Hey, baby, we got the shirts on. You should get it too. Be part of the family. And also, of course, don't forget to ring the bell. Ring the bell. Thanks to Prep for helping us edit down these videos. We super appreciate you. And if you want to get super sexy, you've got to get on the Patreon. I always talk like this because I think it's super sexy. Do these guys agree? Say it. Yes or no?
Right.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with
he
that.
said right, he said yes. So if you get on the Patreon, you can sync up with your own copy. Watch all of this, The New Empire, with Coy, me, and Andrew. And also Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there. So get over there if you haven't already. Now, are we ready? Do we feel ready?
Yeah, and I want to see Godzilla and Kong speaking accents in this film now.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Tara's gotten me ready for this.
Ah! That's my Kong. Now you guys got to do a Godzilla. Good. We're ready. All right. Ooh, I like this.
All right, he's got that whole underground world of like bisexual lighting.
Ready for a rave.
Yes.
Almost like we're going to Hollow Earth with this.
I'm wondering if that's where like one of them stays a part of the movie to rationalize them not teaming up earlier.
Oh, right, because
I assume budget won't allow them to be together the whole movie.
Welcome to my world.
Ooh, I love this. In the mood.
Nice shot.
Oh, he's starting in that underworld.
I think we're starting in Hollow Earth. Yep.
Cool.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Whoa. Sick.
It's a little claustrophobic, but it's still beautiful.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, I love me some good tracking shots.
I love that we didn't know we were inverted because it's all disorientingly
Yeah.
mirrored.
Mountains on top, mountains on bottom. Hi, buddy.
This is just a race, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sick.
Oh my God. There's so many.
I don't think you're gonna make that one, Kongi.
His face.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's like, I faced Godzilla last movie. Y'all ain't nothing.
Yeah, little dogs. He looks great.
Wow, those look awesome. Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh.
Heck yes. He
That
looks
was-
like he got Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, right?
He won. Best kiss. Imagine being Fay Ray or someone from the first Kong and like seeing this.
Right.
Like we did this with like monkeys on wires, and we got this now.
We have the, yeah.
Crazy what we've done with cinema.
Making a meal of this? Ow.
Oh, he's got a toothache.
he
Oh,
broke
no!
No, is he getting like old bad teeth? Don't you take his
Oh,
food?
he's just a Kong trying to get by.
He looks old and gray. I thought it was like the dust, and now I'm like, wait, he just looks old now. I don't like him looking old.
Time happens for us all.
That's beautiful.
Hey, gorgeously shot so far.
I like how inventive all the creatures are.
Yeah.
He's like a parrot frog.
We believed that we were Earth's most dominant species.
Sounds like Eileen.
What else were we wrong about?
So many things.
She
I'm
should
sure.
have been the villain in Iron Man 3, Koi.
She was supposed to be
Yep.
stupid studio like
Yeah.
Pearl Mutter.
But our ecosystems are linked in ways we never could have imagined. We are not two separate worlds, we're one.
Just like us, rejects. We're one.
What about Godzilla?
Godzilla's on the surface, Kong is below.
Right.
As long as they don't venture into each other's territories, we've got nothing to worry about.
Godzilla's fighting the battles we can't.
Cool.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh.
What is this?
All right. Do your thing, Godzilla. Yeah.
Hey, here we go. It's like a spider with an octopus mouth.
It looks like those giant like crabs off the coast.
Yeah.
Those demon crabs. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it does. It does actually look like a crab for sure.
And if he doesn't have any teeth problems, he's going to have some crab legs tonight.
I love me some crab.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my God. Damn.
Whoa.
Adam Wingard loves the goo.
He does.
Slime it, baby.
All right. I got to find a waterfall now or I'll just jump in the ocean.
Kong. I think Godzilla stays dirty.
Yeah.
I
Love
think
that.
Kong is more sanitary. Oh, he's sleeping in the Coliseum.
Oh, that is adorable.
Oh, precious big baby.
That's his little Godzilla bed.
Sinkhole detected in Sector 5.
That's Kong's hunting ground.
Oh.
All right, we're already at it.
Oh, no.
What's deeper?
What's coming up?
More electrical anomalies?
I don't think so, man. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Oh, we should tell Director Hampton.
I'd type it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Try to get the message out.
Is this from the sensor array?
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty weird spikes.
And what about Godzilla?
He's still sleeping like a big angry baby.
So adorable. Oh, wow. They have a base academy? Okay.
Oh, Gia.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make sure we circle the answers really.
Oh, I like that. Making it distorted, like
She's
from
on
her
and out.
perspective.
That was me in history class, y'all.
That was me in every class.
No, thank you. Is this Nightmare on Elm Street? Did she just fall asleep? Did she just fall asleep and
I don't
now she's
trust
in a
it.
dream?
Oh.
The crossing universes.
Yeah.
What did you draw creepily?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
It's always the way.
Wow. She let her
Maybe
draw
she-
all over the desk before
maybe-
she stopped her? That's a lot.
You ever shot like 20 minutes? What happened?
Yeah.
They've been getting worse.
3 mountains or whatever.
We have a number of students who are culturally displaced.
Sure, but her culture's not displaced. She is her culture. She's the last living member of the Iwi tribe.
We're just trying to reach her.
That was one of my favorite parts of the first movie, her connection with Kong.
Yeah, I thought
it
they
was
were really special.
adorable. It like made me cry.
Oh, it'd be so hard.
Oh.
Ah, Volkswagen ad.
I now want to buy that car.
For centuries, the Iwi tribe were the god.
That is a dope
Yeah,
house.
I really like that
What?
house.
I want that long driveway over the... Give me
like
a
a
break.
jungle modern
Yeah.
treehouse.
With only a single member of the tribe having survived, a young girl found and rescued amid the punishing storm.
It's just normal that Kong exists now. I love that. They're just like, it's part of the news.
Yeah.
Oh, she
It's not
wrote
the
that on her
story.
Scantron. Interesting.
I don't think she passed.
Oh, she can feel the the seismic
that's
activity.
cool.
How they communicate.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Whoa.
That's tough. I mean, what could she do?
Being a parent's hard. I can't imagine being a parent to the sole survivor.
Right.
And then, the supernatural stuff on top of it.
How will you protect
And how that mirrors
things
Kong
and
is going to be
people?
fun, like searching for something.
Yeah.
We got Bernie back.
Yeah. Brian Tyree Henry's the best.
What episode are we on now? I think it was like, episode 42 or something weird like that last?
Triple X. I'm gonna kill. Unbelievable. What?
Hi, Bernie. Eileen Andrews. We met in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Hong Kong. Yeah, that was so long.
Love that
My
editing.
hair was longer.
You cut your hair. Highlights too. That's nice.
These are drawings by my daughter, Gia.
I know that you think outside of the box.
And they sent you here because.
No one sent me. I came from here.
That's what's ironic. Monarch wouldn't confirm my crucial part. Taking down Mechagodzilla, which cost me thousands and hundreds of subscribers on my blog.
Hundreds.
They question every single thing that I put up, especially this one troll. This one troll named Ghidorah64. You ever heard of him?
Damn trolls.
Great, because he's a trash bag, okay?
Look at the damage in Hong Kong. How do you
Don't
question
read the
that?
message boards, Brian.
This is why I am here. Can you help me or not?
Like the way that was lit right there.
Are you the new boss down at the mess? The Monarch Hollow Earth Station, the MHES, the mess.
Yeah, nobody calls it that.
They probably should.
Director Hampton is in charge of general operations.
Well, Director Hampton doesn't have a kid who can talk to Kong.
You want to go to Hollywood?
I'm so glad I didn't have to say it. I thought you were never going to ask.
Well, if this happens and that is a big if, then Monarch would need whatever you guys call it, final cut on it.
Whoa, I'm sorry, final cut? No. That will destroy my journalistic documentary and give final cut. I could make you a producer, okay?
Godzilla is on the move again.
Oh, the Coliseum
wow.
built a wall around it. Such a great way to show scope.
Yeah.
Respect. Oh, I didn't respect the wall.
Pizza. Whoa. That was a nice bridge.
Thousands of years, Godzilla.
It's like
It's a
it's
special
okay.
place.
They'll rebuild.
This
It's all
looks
good.
awesome.
If Godzilla's on the move, he senses a threat coming. And I am telling you, Senator, that Kong doesn't leave Hollow Earth, which is why Godzilla has no reason to retaliate.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Needs to visit his dentist.
What's he doing up here?
No idea.
Does Godzilla know?
Not that we can tell.
Yeah, I think he knows.
And what happens if Godzilla starts heading this way?
And we all run like hell.
Good plan.
Scientific approach. Yeah, you'd have to go outside and just see that.
Oh, somebody get him a new implant of a tooth, please. He's in pain. This is a call for help, y'all.
Oh.
Please help him.
I'm glad they keep coming back. I thought they were going to just shift away from that after the first time we saw it.
It's just an infected tooth, but luckily you've come to the best doctor in town.
Dan Stevens, dentist to the apes.
Love it.
Trapper, you are clear to swap the damaged tooth with replacement.
Nice.
This would be good advertising as a dentist.
The ultimate resume.
Sure you gave him enough to knock him out?
Yeah, this sucker's ready to come out.
Yeah, clear.
Damn.
All right, let's roll.
Oh my God. All right.
That tooth is massive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would slap that puppy in my front yard.
Yep, boom.
like, hey,
new statue.
You know what's up.
Hey, you got to keep that as a
Are you
collectible.
sure it's going to be strong enough?
The tooth? Yeah, that's the same polymer composite they use on the vehicle heat shields.
How's the kid doing?
Struggling, trying to find her place in the world.
Don't worry, she'll be all right.
Aww.
Guest has been asking for you.
Is it burned?
Please don't take this the
Yeah.
wrong way, but can I see this? King Ghidorah, first encounter with Godzilla.
So what you're saying is that these signals aren't just random patterns.
Your daughter is seeing these symbols. There's something down there is calling for help.
Yeah.
This is something that we have never encountered, and it's getting stronger.
You got a working theory?
Yeah, telepathic alien language.
Signal from what?
Or from who?
Well, whatever it is. This is why Godzilla's on the move.
We can't say for sure, but it seems that way.
What monsters haven't we discovered yet?
Is that the actor who plays the commissioner in the Batman?
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I'm giving you full operational oversight. Take a small team. Mikhail, make it fast and don't let anyone die.
We'll be in and out of there before nightfall.
Mission.
You feel like going for a ride?
I do.
Thought you'd never ask.
This is quite a day for him.
The radios must be done.
Well, then that's our first stop.
Cool Godzilla suits.
Yeah.
Throwing
Good
my words
callback.
back at me. Yes, yes.
Because she's smart. Also,
That's
not
true.
That is a good point. I mean, you don't
She's
want to
the-
put your daughter in danger, but that is a good point.
She's the one that can
You've
communicate
also
with
needed
them
her
the
at
best.
every turn so far.
Ha.
Unlike Jurassic World, it does make sense to bring the kid this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, not
So
only,
many movies it doesn't work narratively.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, why would you put children in this situation? But she has a psychic link. I mean, she has a link with Kong, and also
And
she's
has
having
felt this sense.
Yeah, exactly. This actually does make sense.
All right, narrative, we buy it.
So I see how it is. When you need something, it's all, you're so smart,
How
Bernie.
you not gonna bring him?
So capable, Bernie. I'll subscribe to your Titan blog.
The rejects would subscribe.
Yeah, we got you, Bernie.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous.
I'm no stranger to danger. I didn't mean to rhyme that time.
He's so good.
This could be like last time when we saved the world. Remember?
I mean, he did come in clutch in the last movie.
Prep a seat for one more.
Dude, his comedic pacing and delivery is...
I am going to Hollow Earth.
I would love being on the ship with him.
There's no parachutes, no flotation devices. Touch any of this stuff, you lose your hand. And if you die, make sure it's outside my vehicle.
Nice pep talk.
All right, Mikhail, let's punch it.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Hollow Earth, here we come.
On your count, Dr. Andrews.
3.
Let's go.
Oh.
There you go.
Pretty cool upgraded ships from the ones we had last movie from Apex.
Whoa. We've all been there, man.
Now
We've all
they're
been
Raven.
there. Yeah.
That kind of reminds me, remember in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 when they were going
Traverse it through, yeah.
Love the sound effects.
Correct. That's how you do it. Cool.
Dude, these tracking shots are money.
Yeah, I'm really
Pure
impressed
gold.
with Wingard's vision for the movement.
All systems good, Doc.
How's everyone doing? You all right?
Never better.
Yeah?
He's got to be passed out.
Yeah, right?
Oh. He's never been so quiet in his life.
Oh, wow.
That was me the first time I went on a roller coaster.
Really?
Hours
A
later,
scary,
still like
a really
this.
scary one.
Proximity alert.
Predator's 9 o'clock.
Ugh.
Verticenes, Mikhail. They're called verticenes.
Some of their problem.
Unless you get them riled up and then they pack about a lightning bolt worth of bioelectricity.
Whoop. Whoa.
Predators know to stay well away, which makes them the perfect chaperone if you happen to have a cool biomimicry camouflage.
That's
Nice.
cool. Damn, this is
That's
really
awesome.
an upgraded ship from the last one. This is
Advanced.
sick. That is sick. Godzilla coming?
Yeah, must be, right?
Godzilla just
Yep.
made landfall in France. Ground team is 5 clicks out.
Making his way to ya.
Wait, he must, like I think they said earlier, he senses that threat, right? That's coming from Hollow Earth.
What a cool way to make a globe-trotting movie than tracking Godzilla across the world.
Oh my god, it's a nuclear facility.
Uh-oh.
He's got to power up.
Needs to get high on
Classic
radiation.
Godzilla shot.
Yep. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, boy.
Wow, that looks amazing.
That is such a cool shot.
Oh.
Not
Wow.
the time or the place. All right, make a choice.
Why are you attacking? You know he doesn't harm.
Whoa. Doesn't even... Yeah, get out of here. Whoa.
That was so ill-advised. He's Earth's protector.
Now he's got to recharge. You're just making him do more.
Dang it.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, now that doesn't look good now, does it?
You seen the stock?
Guns.
That'll prepare us.
Oh, crap. Wiped out the outpost.
Yeah.
Almost getting like a Jurassic Park type of vibe.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. That's like what Jurassic Park looked like after.
Here, Doc, there's a camera here. You reckon you can pull any footage off of that?
I had a feeling we were going to go there, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's big.
Oh.
Whoa!
It's
That
real
is
big.
Huge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's not Kong. That's something else.
Yep.
Another Titan.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Jesus.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm curious to see what it is.
I love that I don't know. I'm glad they didn't put it in the trailers or anything. I gotta admit, so far this is better than I expected. Especially the year of Godzilla -1, because it's a very different movie.
Yeah.
And I was afraid how good that was would make me. But since it's so different, this is a vibe.
Totally.
This is just, it's fun, entertaining. It's a good popcorn
Yeah,
film.
it is fun. Yeah.
I'm glad it's leaning all the way in, though. Like, I'm glad it feels scopy, but not trying too hard.
Yeah. It's very visually appealing. Like every
Definitely.
shot, the colors and the way
Yeah.
that he uses like his tracking shots. It's awesome to stay engaged.
I mean, it's not even fair to compare to -1, but yeah.
But, like, it's a different type of movie. And
Yeah, totally.
I like that it doesn't have too many cuts. Like, we're actually getting to see stuff, to your point. Like, it's staying on things that are beautiful.
Of course.
That's awesome.
We got Stormbreaker back.
Yeah.
And I know, people, it's not Stormbreaker. You need to hear that in the comments.
But it's like Godzilla versus Scarface. Like, it's such a different animal. Or even like Godfather versus Goodfellas. Like, this is fun, Goodfellas-y, and the Godfather's like -1. They're both, they both exist, but separate.
Yeah. I mean, this just looks dope. I would print out that as a poster.
That is pretty sick.
Up on the wall. Heck yeah.
Yeah. No, the visuals in this film are impressive.
What is this?
Is it just going to be so tiny now?
What?
Son of Kong? Is that a little baby?
Oh.
What?
Who are you? Oh.
Why are you so cute? I love you.
Kong's supposed to be the last of his kind, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a baby for sure.
Yeah. Ow, buddy.
That wasn't nice.
Kids
these days.
Oh, shit.
There.
He's seen some stuff. Oh.
Oh, whoa. No.
Oh, no.
I don't like it.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yes, get him off.
Woo.
Yes.
Kong.
Oh my
How do you
gosh,
fight a
this
baby?
little tyke.
The baby?
So hard to fight a baby. Toss the baby.
Oh.
There you go.
Whoa.
Sorry, baby. Did it to yourself.
Yeah, you were a lot, buddy.
At this point, it's self-defense. I mean,
100%. All of it. All right.
Oh.
Respectable.
yeah, he doesn't want to have to do it. It's like, guys,
Like, are you
just
done yet?
Oh, shit.
Oh, dang it.
Couldn't
have just relaxed, buddy. Nice. Yeah.
Tried to give him a chance.
Oh, no. Is he?
Oh, he's not letting it go.
I mean,
yes, nice hit.
That was quite a throw.
Wow. You thought about baseball.
Just
Kong.
brushed it off.
You gonna adopt that little rapscallion?
Yeah, you teach him a lesson.
Mad respect to this little chimp
Totally.
for going with something 4 times its
It's like
size.
the little small dogs. They're the ones that'll like fight a black bear, but big dogs are like, nope. Oh. You know, I don't like it when they leave weapons behind, but I was okay with that because he still was holding a weapon.
And it was a conscious choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's a weapon for you. No, thank you. Okay.
No,
I take
right.
my axe.
It looks like an ape, but that's impossible.
disturbances were happening at the outpost.
Come on.
She says it's coming from that ridge point.
I'll get as close as I can.
Like, I'm just going to stay in the ship. You guys go ahead.
I'd be like, no, I'm heading out.
Yeah.
The Hollow Earth.
Gotta get this for Truth Titan podcast. No one will question me ever again.
He can write whatever he wants.
Yeah. I have a feeling that tape's going to get destroyed by the time he gets back.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
That ridge she pointed out is about 2 miles straight ahead. I'm getting eaten alive out here.
Is that a foreshadowing?
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
That must be tasty too.
Kill it.
Only female mosquitoes drink blood.
Yeah.
So they can grow their eggs.
Ew.
She needs it more than me.
West Nile. Hollow Earth, West Nile is probably way worse.
Yeah.
Don't risk it, Dan Stevens.
Real bad.
I bet that blood's going to some mutant. We're going to find out later.
Yeah, right.
It fed a giant mosquito.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Not this way. No, we got to take a detour. There's something here.
Nah, I'm not picking anything up.
Something doesn't smell right. It's not just you, Mick. It's like rotting flesh.
It's probably just a carcass upwind. We keep moving.
Mikkel, hold up.
Listen,
Okay, he's gone.
I'm gonna trust my state-of-the-art thermal over your Ace Ventura hippy-dippy 6
He does look like Ace Ventura.
There's no need to call people names.
Hey, that's for you, freak show. If you don't shut it, I'm gonna take that camera, I'm gonna shove it right up your ass.
He's going to get bit right now.
This is his last monologue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's such a goner.
There he goes.
Hey!
There he goes.
Yeah.
It's always that front shot. The tree ate him.
That was a very obvious foreshadowing there.
1 minute he was there, Red, he was right in my face, and then a tree out of nowhere.
I know, man, I know. That's heavy. But that's the natural world, man. Red in tooth and cool.
He is very hippie.
He knew all about it. Let love clasp grief, man. Come here.
My God.
Humans, we think we took ourselves
What a
off the
delight.
food chain.
I love the contrast between these two. It's
Totally.
like
It's
perfect.
great.
We better move on. We'll mourn later.
I do like that big concept of taking ourselves off the food chain and putting us back into the circle of life.
Yeah.
You know, with Dan Stevens, it's making me not miss Alexander Skarsgård as much.
Yeah, there's enough charm.
We can't get any closer than this. Godzilla's burning Hollow's radiation.
They do a good job with these wide shots in there showing us like the whole environment. I
Yeah,
really like
for
it.
the scope of him.
Yeah.
Look how cool he looks, all like
He looks
So awesome.
pulsing with radiation.
amazing.
He's electrified.
Godzilla's current trajectory is showing him heading towards the Arctic Ocean.
What Titans are in the area?
No Titans.
All of them?
Looks like he's hunting team.
Oh.
Classified file 324.
I thought he was heading for Hollow Earth.
Titan 19. Extremely aggressive, territorial. Weaponizing her body of razor-sharp scales.
Whoa.
Its Arctic lair sits in the direct path of electromagnetically charged solar winds, making it the largest stockpile of energy on Earth.
Oh, he's going for the energy.
Whoa.
We saw him supercharged right in King of the Monsters, I believe. Took out Ghidorah.
I wonder if there's something bigger down there than the apes.
Yeah, because that ape didn't
Not
have
enough
that
to be
hand.
supercharged.
That
Also, yeah.
He wasn't that big. There has to be something else.
Well, they said when they were looking at the video, like, this is an ape. But they
Really?
I-
Okay.
I think they said
Yeah,
that.
I think it's going to be bigger, though.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if there's a parallel humanoid, like a human people down there is revelatory for her.
Yeah, because remember when these white things came down when she was
was in
doing the
school.
seismic?
You're right.
Now it's
And you made the Nightmare on Elm Street reference?
yep.
Now we're back.
Back, baby.
This is remarkable.
Oh, right. He's a conspiracy theorist. He doesn't have anything that can trace him. That's why he's using old school stuff.
The mini DV cam, the Polaroid.
I forgot about that from the first, or from Godzilla vs. Kong, the previous film.
No.
Mothra.
Ah.
Queen of the monsters in
Yep.
Hollow Earth.
Her lineage must go back further than we thought.
That's awesome.
They worship Mothra. Cool.
Mothra, like a phoenix, going to be reborn.
I think it's showing her to push that thing, right? That triangle.
Yep, must be.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Enough
Hope
pressure
y'all know
on
how
water.
to swim.
It's like some kind of a irrigation system. It just keeps going. Wait. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Go ahead, Mulder and Scully. Look at that.
Nice X-Files reference. I love it. See, people, I'm not the only one who makes references. Other people do as well.
Other people with blogs and YouTube pages.
Yes.
encyclopedia.
We got our own Bernie.
Well, even Mikhail called him Ace Ventura, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Touche,
There's lots
touche.
of people who make references, apparently. Wow.
All right.
The scientific approach.
Yeah, just
shove it.
Just push it.
So see me doing that?
Whoa.
Wow.
Inside Hollow Earth.
This must be the source of the signal.
Always gonna check this out.
Hollowest Earth.
Oh, cool.
Son of Kong.
Yeah, I have a surrogate son now. I love it. Though I do love that he used him earlier like Hulk did with Loki and
Just
Avengers.
smacks him around.
Like, yeah, now you're my son.
Taught him respect.
Wow. Gorgeous.
Almost feels like the lake Captain Taylor landed in the first Apes
Oh,
movie we
yeah,
watched.
it does.
Kid is a vibe.
He's the real raver here.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably still, what, like 30 feet tall?
Right.
This small ape.
What is that?
So little Kong looks like he knows.
Oh no! Did he just set
but
him up for a
he's
trap?
not. Or is he going to tell him?
I don't think he is. I think he set him up for a trap.
Whoa! That's a big boy.
Oh!
Cool.
Gee.
Oh, yeah. It does the snake thing
He's
where you
all
can just
tail.
strangle him. Yeah.
Use that new tooth.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's going to come to play. I wonder if he did set him up, it looks like.
Is he going to see that, feel bad, and try to go back?
Oh,
nice.
Kong's good. He's doing okay.
That is a way to save on budget, not showing the whole battle.
But also setting up the plot for this like interaction. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kong looked like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
He's definitely the Murtaugh of the scenario.
Right.
I like how casually we've had 10 monster fights, so it feels like just the world.
Right.
Like we're so
Like
far into the
that's-
franchise, you're like, all right, another one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh,
hungry.
share. Yeah.
And it's got the green blood.
Good
You'll
Kong.
enjoy it. It's tasty. This is how we
Take it,
build,
little buddy.
This is how we build a rapport and trust, little one.
You'll see, it's delicious.
That's the circle of life.
Oh. Just that and the music says it all.
He's got a little closer. They're both less lonely.
Take us forward. Silent Remy. 5 nuts.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Woo! Cool.
Awesome.
There's always a bigger fish. Ooh.
Is he going to absorb the purple energy and the blue energy and then...
I think that's what he's trying to
Because
do.
the opening's lighting was that color.
It's like ain't trying to get a supercharge, right?
Yeah, like a different flow.
Ooh.
Nuked him. Whoa.
That's a cool shot.
Wow.
Again, we haven't needed to see the fight because we've seen so many, so the ramification actually feels
Right.
bigger.
Of
Yeah.
course. No, it's a good point. Because it's going to feel repetitive if you have long, drawn-out fights.
Fights over and over. And be
Yeah.
like, yeah, we get it.
Yeah, because you
Started
know there's
cool,
going
ended
to be a
cool.
you know there's going to be a long one in the end. So
And the impact at the end has been enough twice.
She says we're not alone.
Oh, gosh. That got me.
but your chair didn't fly back, so that's
It
good.
didn't. I'm all right.
Are these the Iwi?
I think so.
Oh, keep thinking we have the last of Kong, the last of the Iwi, but
We haven't.
That's a great point.
Dude, get your camera out. This is prime stuff.
Why are you filming this?
It's an entire Iwi civilization protected within Hollow Earth. These structures, they look like they've been carved from
What if they took it because it looked like a weapon?
Quartz crystal.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Energy source.
I'm feeling the energy, but let's just keep it together, all right?
Oh,
wow.
Interesting. Oh, I hope she's not getting the feeling. I hope she's not going to want to stay with them after this whole ordeal.
It's an undocumented vortex.
It's like several of them, actually.
Routes to the surface. These could lead all over the Earth. You should make eye contact with them. It's considered polite.
This is not working for me.
How are they communicating?
Telepathically.
I like how he delivered that line.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but it's just what's happening.
It's exactly what's going on.
No. You can't take her. Hey!
Oh. Well, now it makes sense too earlier in the film how she was feeling all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the pyramids are like a
Those are
receiver
like-
and
that's like her-
transmitter.
Yeah,
to go to
and
the
like her
surface.
drawing too.
Oh, that's true. There's 3 of them. But just like how it could absorb to her, maybe
Oh,
like
right.
it's sending it up.
Yeah.
I don't know how telepathy works. Maybe it is.
We don't know.
Oh, is that
Mom?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Whoa.
Wow.
Great casting. They have the same smile and everything.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What if that's her mom?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, like in life. Like, do they just cast her mom?
Oh,
like, I wonder if that's her. Like,
her
they have the same
actual
smile.
mom.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Right. Jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah, because she knows that she's taking care of her whole life.
The beacon that we've been following, it's the Iwi calling for help.
SOS for what? They already live in a nightmare monster hellscape. What could possibly scare them?
She can understand everything you say.
She understands me. And a nightmare monster hellscape is a wonderful place to raise a family.
He hugs his arm.
Oh my god.
So good.
That bridge is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Mini Kong can just go over it. I'm like, Big
Yeah.
Kong could maybe break that bad
It's
boy.
like, this is not a good time to be 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, Tara. It's the pensieve from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, right?
That's giving me Indiana Jones vibes.
I can see that too.
This whole room is covered in Iwi script.
I wonder if she'll be able to read it.
In the beginning, Hollow Earth lived in harmony with the surface world. The Titans were the guardians of nature, and the great apes became the protectors of humanity.
Oh.
But a great evil threatened the peace. A powerful and ruthless ape, desperate to conquer the surface world, led his tribe into war
Against the one they call the monster who ate a star.
Godzilla.
The war with the apes nearly destroyed Godzilla, but after a great battle, he imprisoned the apes in a fiery realm of Hollow Earth. Their false king remains obsessed with reaching the surface.
The Iwi call him the Skar King.
Ooh, it's like Skar.
Oh, because they had that red paint, right, that we saw? And then we saw that red
That's gotta be
that
him for
handprint, yeah.
How big's that boy?
Oh, wouldn't be surprised if he's like twice Kong size.
Or more.
That's why they got to team up. Doesn't look friendly, this space.
It's like, there's more of me?
So many.
Yeah, but he's, enslaved them?
Yeah, this is not good
Yeah.
vibes. Ooh.
Ooh. Ones who
Yikes.
fall out of line? Oh, the one he threw the rock at, right?
Yeah.
The head?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get Kong running this shit.
He could become like Caesar.
Yeah, definitely Planet of the Apes vibes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, no, I don't like it.
Oh, no. Oh, he's growing
He's
attached.
trying.
Yeah, definitely Caesar vibes.
Yeah.
Apes together strong.
Yes.
Smack him.
Oh!
Just a punch in the face.
Correct.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh. I mean,
Uprising.
Hey, listen, if you all team up against the big bad, you think you got a shot?
Yeah. Oh, they're bringing out the red guy.
I want to see the size of this
Yeah.
guy.
He's lanky.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Those are menacing
Glowing
eyes.
Whoa. Oh my God, is his spine on the outside of his body? Oh no, that's just a thing. Okay.
He's wearing a spine.
Yeah, I got it.
Like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is
Nice.
the evil ape version of Chewbacca.
I like that it's got like a blade at the end too.
Yeah.
Kong does not bow.
Ooh, see his
Those
bottom
is-
teeth coming out of his mouth.
He needs a
Ugh.
dentist like Kong.
So, well, we got Dan Stevens on the island,
He's
so
right.
we
He's
know
right.
he can do the job.
Maybe he's just grouchy because of mouth pain. I've been there.
I thought he was gonna be. I'm sure he's
A lot
Yeah.
taller.
You're not one of us. You know what? That reminds me of the Coneheads movie when they saw he got his teeth work done.
And they're like pointing and laughing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, see, he rules with fear, not respect.
He's no benevolent leader.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
You challenge me? Who do you think you are? Whoa.
All right, he's got a spinal whip. Ouch.
Shit.
All right, I felt
Dang
that.
it.
I thought his finger got sliced off for a sec.
Yeah, I was worried too. Ooh, dance the ape.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh shit.
No, not the weapon.
Oh.
Oh, no. Come on, do some WWE. Get in there. Flip him over.
Oh.
Yeah. Toss him in the lava.
Toss him into the fires of Mordor.
He's earned it.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the bigger ape.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
He was a mini boss.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I like this.
Now let's see this.
That makes more sense now.
Whoa.
Oh my
Does he
God.
freeze everything he touches?
Dang.
Wow.
Reverse Godzilla.
Right?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he can control it with that thing.
Yeah, he's like shocking him like a.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, dang it. Now he's. Ah!
Oh, right, you can absorb with that, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Run, dude,
Go high, go
run.
high, go high. Come on, Kong.
Get Godzilla and come back.
Yeah.
The Skar King harnessed a terrible power, the ancient titan, Shimo. He controls her with pain. Her power covered the earth in the last ice age.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
He's been looking for others like himself, going deeper into Hollow Earth and getting closer to their prison.
Okay, so it makes sense why you didn't find them right away.
That's why they've been calling for help, and that's why Godzilla's changing.
He's gearing up for World War III.
Okay, but he barely survived last time. What's Godzilla gonna do on his own?
He won't be on his own.
Godzilla X Kong, Bernie.
Yeah.
The Iwi believe that at the end of the world, one of their own will return and awaken Mothra.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a feeling like a phoenix.
Cool. Good call.
Reborn.
An Iwi from Skull Island.
When Mothra gave the supercharge too to Godzilla and King of Monsters.
All roads led to this.
That seems like a lot to put on one kid.
There's so much mythology in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good use of exposition there.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh man, his
his
hand.
hand is so hurt.
Froze or burned.
Oh, he's got
he got
traps.
Oh!
Damn. Oh. Yeah, we did see at the beginning. He's quite a strategist.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, he's going to release those rocks. Dang it.
Be awesome if it was Godzilla who pushed those rocks, but I don't think it was. Yeah.
Baby
Good job, little buddy.
Yeah.
Ah!
I was going to say. Yeah, that was a very well-earned moment. What, too, after that leader threw his buddy or companion or into that lava, it makes sense that he would do that after the attachment they have for each other.
You know, I made a deal with myself when I became a mother. I said to myself, I don't care what you have to sacrifice. You will do right by that little girl.
Is she gonna be able to let go?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I just never thought that the thing I'd be giving up would be her.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the life that she wants, then I have to give her up.
That was 3. I couldn't see that it was 3 before, but now.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do it, but somehow they're able to move the pyramid's positions, which disrupts the gravitational pull down here, and that's how they run their city. An entire civilization built off the manipulation of gravity. God, I wish I was streaming this live.
This place is special, man. It's magic. How long do you think it'll stay like that if you start posting that about?
Got to think about other people than yourself.
Get any isolated tribe or community, how many of them survive contact with the outside world?
Yeah.
You already saved the world once. Can't take that away from you.
Could you say that all again?
That's great. I like that. Giving him a little bit of an arc. That's good.
Very validating for 3 movies of like build-up of loneliness.
Yeah.
I like how everyone's lonely in their own way in this movie.
Absolutely, for sure.
Like that's everyone trying to find
The mom, the
companionship.
daughter, Trapper,
Bernie online,
Bernie.
Trapper,
Totally.
Kong.
Yeah.
Everyone's lonely.
Everybody.
Maybe they have some sort of special healing methods they can do there.
Oh, man, he looks beat up.
How did they find this place?
He must have sensed you.
Oh, he sensed the dentist.
Oh, no.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah.
That arm looks bad.
That's worse than bad.
So you're going to have to take it off?
No.
You gotta get a mecha arm?
Yeah. I gotta imagine the Iwi, they have some kind of healing ability, something to fix it. I mean, they can speak telepathically to each other.
They can change gravity. I kind of like that he's not just a bigger ape, but he's ruthless and has like a titan.
Yeah.
Because that makes more sense for the last fight.
Totally.
Sheesh.
I hate how like she's controlled by fear. I just like bugs me.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Come on now. Shake things up.
Pink Godzilla.
Yeah. That's a great shot of Godzilla's eye. Well, like in this, we got a little bit of a contrast because last movie, Godzilla needed Kong versus the battle versus Mechagodzilla, and now this time it's reverse.
Yeah, I do like that.
Detecting altered energy signature.
Oh my god. It's changed.
I know. Nobody likes a dentist.
Depends how gentle the dentist is.
He's not going to last a day down here with only one arm.
Yeah, communication to the surface is still out. If I can get back to the outpost, I think there might be some supplies that we can use. I'm thinking more along the lines of
Amputation?
Project Powerhouse.
Oh.
That prototype was almost finished when they pulled the funding.
All right, well, what are you still doing here?
I love you too, Doc.
Well, didn't one of you guys say that?
I realized that there were some threats that even Kong couldn't face.
I don't remember what that was.
We started working on some minor augmentations.
I think he's got a mecha arm.
Yeah. There you go. Like a prosthetic arm of some kind.
Making one of the strongest titans even
Whoa.
stronger.
Wow.
That's
So
sick.
we got shut down.
Nice.
It's gonna be like Jax from Mortal Kombat.
The prototype had already been transported to Hollow Earth for testing. It's stored in the armory at Outpost 1.
Yes, that's a great music cue. Love it so much. Ooh, it's like a transformer.
There's the billions of dollars they were talking about this company had to spend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Only the best for Mr. Kong.
Oh, here it comes.
Got Atomic and Ice about to face off.
Kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones with the ice dragon.
I'm just worried about Mini Kong at this point.
Yeah.
Those injections should heal the frostbite up nicely.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, it's like a healer. Whoa, that means he's
on
lit.
drugs.
Adrenaline rush.
All right, there he goes.
Is he on cocaine?
There's enough acid in those vials to make Kong happy for weeks.
I need some of that juice.
It's like I am
You'll get used
20
to it,
times
buddy.
stronger than I realized.
He's also seeing all sorts of shapes and colors.
He's either going to love it or he's going to rip it off with his teeth.
I just get... Yes! Woo!
Just in time.
Uh-oh.
Skar King.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you telling me?
We do.
Yeah.
Godzilla won't come down here unless Kong brings it.
Okay, the last time those two met up, it was almost the end of Kong.
He is taking a hell of a risk.
I mean, it's either that or you're all wiped out.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Kong draws Godzilla down here. They can make their stand in Hollow Earth, and there's a chance that Godzilla can stop Skar King and Shimo from reaching the surface.
It's gonna be like, so dude, I helped you last movie. You owe me a favor. Just saying.
There's another one of you down there, and it's not nice.
Yeah. I got a 3 pyramid theme in this movie.
Strongly. I wonder if the implication is like the people that came up had known that civilization and like mirrored
Right.
the pyramids and like because of how ancient the Iwu are under there.
Right, that they built that as a way of like honoring their homage. Like, yeah.
And it also seems to be parallel geographically.
To what? Yeah.
All right, Godzilla's got to feel that presence. All right,
Climbing out of the
now it
pyramids.
feels like a transformer in Egypt with that.
Yep.
Jeez.
All right, here we go.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
Supercharged. I love that sound. Wow.
I love that from underneath.
That was a cool shot.
We are absolutely certain that she can pull this off, right?
It's why Gia was called here.
Only an Iwi from Skull Island can awaken Mothra.
Whoa.
So cool.
Is the key to Godzilla protecting this place and its pathways to the surface.
I so would have brought a slinky there if I was on that set.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna connect. That's cool.
Wow. Welcome back, Mothra.
Cool.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Gravity, the pyramids and gravity. Yeah, I got it now.
Tell me on the way.
Come on.
While we are throwing random shit at the wall, permission to take the heave.
To the surface? No, there's no time.
No, this idea is way weirder than that.
I love this character.
Me
Dan
too.
Stevens is
He's
great.
awesome. He's a lot of fun too. I love those shots of Godzilla, just where you see the spikes on the top.
Yeah.
God,
Power.
the amount of damage the Titans
Yeah.
do, it's insane. Wow.
Cool.
Awesome. Whoa.
Oh, no, we don't talk.
Oh.
Good old dirt in the eye
Giant sand dirt in
technique.
the eye, yeah.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
That's cool.
What is that, a suplex? Dude. Oh!
Nice. New arm coming in handy.
Dude, get on the same page or nothing's going to be around anymore.
Yeah, wake up, buddy. He's trying to tell you something.
Oof. Oh! He's like, all right, dude, I need that dentist you had earlier.
Yeah.
He's
just dragging him down.
Get him in there.
Oh.
You better get him in there quick.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, man.
Dude, save this for the fight. Whoa.
No.
Oh, no, no.
No. Oh, no.
Mothra? Yes, because Mothra and Godzilla are totally on the same page with each other. And she saved Godzilla big time in King of Monsters.
And there's no way Godzilla was going to listen to Kong. Look at this.
Wow. That's iconic. Look at that.
This is amazing.
That's great sound design, too.
Yeah.
Kong, why didn't you just say so?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's
Titan.
Look at that. The three of them, one shot.
That's
great. A beautiful
and
frame.
a little tiny dot of Gia on the...
Yeah. Exactly where she belongs.
That little actress has bragging rights for the rest of her life.
I stood on the
I've been on
Sphinx
screen
and
with
Titans.
the three biggest Titans.
Absolutely.
With the chemical reaction, this liquid metal becomes an engineering mechanism, forcing the two electromagnetic pyramids together, causing an anti-gravity shockwave, but only for a few minutes or maybe less, which should keep those things from the portals. After that, everything that is up will come crashing down.
Wow.
It's like that shield barrier. God. Oh,
broke right through it.
well, I think because he got that axe.
Yeah.
I think before they probably wouldn't have been able to.
I hate him.
We're not gonna make it. There's not enough time. We need something to slow them down.
But what else can we do?
Fantasy mating season.
And it's something weirder.
Yes. Oh, that's a great plan.
Woo!
Your carriage awaits. Buckle up, you beautiful people.
Woo!
Doing a good job of the use of the soundtrack in this film, too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
Oh, they're here.
Oh.
And he's pink. The
Prepare.
trio.
Woo!
Yeah.
Awesome. They stand side by side, not subjugating the other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Oh!
Whoa!
Avengers, eat your heart out.
That was awesome. Dope. Woo, and now a gravity.
Whoa!
Oh.
Goes down. All right, just for a second.
This is interesting for Godzilla because he's never fought in this type of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Get him.
This is reminding me of Titan and Infinity War.
Totally.
Oh!
Woo,
Mothra!
Who can fly and help.
That really helps in this situation. Nice.
Way to come through, Moth Girl.
Mothra's the MVP.
Oh, just clutch. Stupid little late. Yeah.
Long.
I like that he's Donkey Konging, just throwing barrels. Or if he's like an iguana where they can get frozen and come back from it, like cold-bloodedness. He's like, that's whatever.
Right. Yes, Mothra. Nice catch. Mothra's just saving everyone.
Yeah, she's
doing
got
the
this.
work.
That's why she's the queen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay!
Baby Kong. Oh, all through.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No. Oh.
Oh, where are they going to land? Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now it's a Fast and Furious crossover.
I was just thinking that. That's so funny.
These people are about family.
Yeah.
It's the crossover we never thought we were going to get.
But we need it.
Yes. I love this tracking angle.
Wow. Oh, that's a fun.
Oh, that's cool.
All the way around, 360. Love it.
Woo! The DP had a blast with this movie.
Yeah.
I would be traumatized to go to the beach ever again after this.
Yeah, no going back.
I'd be like, let's go see what's happening at the beach.
Oh yeah, he would never have seen the sky.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Not just do that.
Someone take that frickin' spinal whip out of that dude's hand and frickin' kill it. I hate it so
stab
much.
him. I want him to stab him with it.
Oh, me too. I cannot stand this guy.
Wow.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, gotta bring him his axe.
Yes, Mini Kong. Good
Mini
job,
Kong,
little
be brave.
buddy. You are awesome. Oh, you better chop that tail into pieces. I can't wait. Whoa.
Damn.
This is a cool POV.
Rio's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Spank.
Woo! Fight that whip. I hate the whip so much.
Yeah! Be done with it. And now the other guy's free.
Yes! Yes.
Good.
Oh, we're gonna get you.
These tracking shots are incredible.
Laughing along, Chuckles.
You celebrated too soon.
Woo!
Whoa.
I feel a tad bad for that thing because he's being
I
controlled.
know,
Yeah, it's
and
not
I
on
thought,
him.
like, if they can destroy that thing, maybe he won't be.
Yeah, because you know that thing wants to annihilate probably him
Yeah.
for the way it's been treated since the Ice Age. Yeah!
Mini Kong.
All right, now you got three against you.
Mini Kong makes 4.
Oh yeah, 4. There you
Four
go.
on one.
4 you.
Yep.
Oh no!
No, don't
Don't
you
you do
hurt
it.
him.
Good, Daddy Kong.
Yes.
Team up.
Oh, yeah, just play a little
Toss 'em
ping
back
pong
and
back and
forth.
forth.
The city's destroyed. Might as well just keep. Let me help you guys out.
Yeah.
I've been.
Yes.
I've been controlled since the Ice Age. Let me.
Yeah. Done.
Oh.
Yes. Woo. Ah!
And that'll clear the skies.
Right.
The new Teen Titans.
Oh. I really love the sound design on Mothra.
Look,
Oh.
What's the decision?
That's tough.
I know that this place, you like home, and I want you to know that whatever you decide, I support. Assume you want to stay.
Aww. Yeah.
Could be your home.
No, I belong with you. You belong with me.
Oh. So she's telling her that she's staying there with her. Finding out about. Oh, there we go. I got back to my home. Time to rest.
It's his little bed. Let him.
I've earned my rest.
His dog
My
bed is
God.
precious.
He is so cute.
It really is adorable.
You are so
Tuck
adorable.
in, Godzilla.
Family.
I'm glad he's not controlled anymore. I
Yeah.
really did feel for him.
Look at that
Yes.
little stack of homies.
Look at this little fam.
I shall rule with respect.
Yeah. Give him pets.
Aww.
Oh, I
little
it
bearded
so
dragon.
much. Yeah.
Mini Kong.
Oh, so cute. Oh.
Damn, I forgot to ask if there's a mid or a post, but I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
No denouement whatsoever. Movie's just like, yeah, they're done until the next one.
Right.
It's done.
You don't get to see who goes back to the surface. You get to assume.
Reject Nation, when I heard that this company wanted to partner up with us yet again, I was so enthusiastic about it. Reason being, I had already been using their product for well over a year by the point we first ever collaborated with them. So the fact that we get to have this ongoing partnership just makes me a happy camper. And that is, of course, for the app Rocket Money. Now, if you guys don't know what Rocket Money is, don't worry. I got you covered. I'll tell you about them in just a little bit. But before that, I wanted to share with you guys why I love this app so much. It's actually a very personal reason. You see, like many of you guys, I too grew up in a home where money did not come easily, needless to say. The predominant conversation in my family household was undoubtedly about financial struggle, financial worry. And that does a number on you. So it certainly seeped into my adulthood when I was trying to learn how to become financially independent. And to this day, as someone who talks a lot about working on his mental health, who's proudly going to therapy, no matter how much lack we might have in money one day or how much success we might have in money sometimes, I still have to have this ongoing conversation about my relationship with money. I'm half Filipino, so my mom's always talking to me about taxes to this day. I think, though, it does start with how you manage the finances you currently have. See, before I ever acquired any type of reasonable living money, I heard someone speak about how you have to learn what to do with $1 now. Essentially, the talk was about don't wait until you have like a bunch of money and then start figuring out what to do with it afterwards. Like you got a bunch of toys to play with. If you want to acquire more in life, you have to first figure out what you're going to do with what you currently have. And that's why I love this app. It's applicable for any financial stage you are at in life. Come to think about it, it would have been very beneficial for me when I was in a real struggle boat years ago. So in summary, as someone who is constantly having an ongoing working relationship with how to handle money, Rocket Money has helped make that relationship a lot healthier in my life. So what are they if you don't know what they are? What they are is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering your bills, and crafting a budget that fits your specific lifestyle. I'm telling you, Reject Nation, there's no greater feeling than when you look at the following month and you see that, oh my God, I have saved money. I've spent less. And progress equals happiness. The best part is Rocket Money does a lot of the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to stay within your budget goals. Because it's not just about saving money. It's about actively seeing and feeling your financial progress. And one of my favorite qualities about their service too is when it comes to monthly subscriptions. We've been blessed to be able to expand the team and hire more people, but with that in mind, that also comes with a lot more expenses. So as this business has been growing, having to track exuberant amount more has been just as important. So now I have to track a lot of these business expenses, then I got to track my own personal finances. So in general, it's already been helping out a lot with that. But as you want to make things more efficient, you often find yourself signing up for a lot of apps for free trials that you quickly forget about. Next thing you know, you're paying a hefty fine for it. I'm sure even if you don't have a YouTube channel, there's some way you could relate with that. You see, because they track your monthly subscriptions and they make it super easy to cancel the ones you do not use. Couple of clicks and you're putting money back into your pocket. So if you're like me, if you found hidden subscriptions or pay for services that you totally forgot about, Rocket Money was a lifesaver in uncovering those and even negotiated some of my bills to about, like I'd say, like down by 20%. So if you want to join me on this journey of consistently taking care of your finances, do not want to start later. The best time is to start right now. So please do yourself a favor, check out Rocket Money and see how much you too can be saving. That way you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Believe me, when it came to my accountant and tax season, that was a really big note. Visit rocketmoney.com/rejects. They've helped me and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. Your wallet will thank you. Because Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So a great way to support your lifestyle and a great way to support the channel is by going and downloading the Rocket Money app yourself. And if it does help you, please go ahead, drop me a message. I'd love to hear if there's some way by just conveying this message, it has helped you out too. Thank you, Reject Nation.
Oh my God. That was fun.
That was a very fun time.
Apes will rise.
Apes will. I just have to say one thing before I forget.
Okay.
I love so much if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, I always forget to say that. You got to give us a 5-star rating. Rate us high, leave all the comments. We love you. Now, listen, Mini Kong, when he throws the rock, I thought about it back where I'm like, he learned that from like his villain dad.
Yeah.
From Kong when he first threw the rock.
I was thinking that.
And they did the callback, and I love that so much. And then you see him at the end. I'm like, family.
Yeah.
That was a
so
major
sweet.
theme in the film.
Right?
Finding
okay.
people to not be lonely around.
So good. Now, look, share. Who wants to go first? Share your thoughts. Get in the juice. Tell the people.
I really enjoyed it. Look, not fair to compare it to Godzilla -1. I mean, a lot more focused on the characters, and there's barely any Godzilla in it. Having said that, I still had a very fun time. This was, a popcorn, very fun, entertaining, and I still thought they did a pretty good job with the characters that we did get with it. I mean, you had, was it Brian Tyler Henry?
Yep.
Is that his name? The comic
Tyree.
relief.
Brian Tyree Henry.
Tyree Henry, excuse me. Thank you very much. I thought his comic relief was very good, organic. It made me laugh quite a bit. And also, too, I actually liked a little bit of the arc that he went through, because everything was about his podcast and making people believe and everything that he was talking about. And then actually, no, hey, like, there's a purpose on why I'm here and what I'm doing. So I actually liked that. The film was...
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, my buddy did costumes. I didn't realize.
Oh, yes.
Phil Butte on costume. That's just nice when you see friends in credits.
What was your friend's name?
Phil Butte Jr.
Yeah, wanted to give him a shout
costume
out.
designer.
Yes, we appreciate everyone who works on these films. No, dude, you don't have to apologize.
It's a magic
we
moment.
appreciate all the hard working people on these films.
Thousands of people.
It's a lot of hard work. There were just so many things I appreciated about this film. From the so many different tracking shots. I love how the film just started, it was kind of like almost a foreshadowing, like how everything was going to start, with that thing with what they did, the Iwi people, where they made everything go upside down. So it was kind of a little bit of a foreshadowing there, but... it was a really fun, good time. I definitely got a lot more stuff I want to get into, but also too, I love that the film just centered on the theme, which a lot of these films have been centered around, is family.
Yeah, they all found a home.
Yeah,
and that was like one of the last lines is like she feels home, and they did too.
And it runs, a lot deeper than just blood family too,
Yeah.
like surrogacy and all that stuff. So
Right.
I appreciated that. It's deeper than I was expecting it to be. So
Yeah. All right, give him the juice, Coy.
Super impressed that the arcs all felt like they paid off, considering how many there were. I was a little worried. Godzilla x Kong, they weren't together that much, and that was one of the only things I had heard negatively about the film. But they both were setting up their journeys, and they wouldn't have been able to succeed without the other. So Godzilla was doing his stuff on the surface, Kong was doing his stuff underground. I liked that when they came together. It wasn't long, but it was momentous. So I was worried about that throughout the film, that by the time they did cross paths, I'd be like, all right, well, I guess it's over. And it felt big. And so I was impressed with that. I love Mothra as like the third party. I really liked that Dan Stevens, Brian Tyree Henry, Rebecca Ferguson, like everyone felt like it was an emotional payoff that wasn't just a B plot, because a lot of times these Godzilla movies and these Kong movies, you don't really care about the people. You just want to get back to the monsters.
Yeah.
And there is like a bit of a balance of how much do you split between the melee and that. And I was also worried once they showed their proficiency with, we'll show the beginning, we'll show the end, but it'll work. Because I mentioned that a few times. I was then worried that the humans would be at cost.
Yes.
And so when that landed and the monster stuff landed, I'm super impressed, because this is the American like through line of Godzilla movies. While -1 crushed, it's completely different as an experience. Godzilla -1's a sit-down restaurant. This is delicious casual dining. So I really like that this felt like its own joy that I wouldn't get watching something that felt so illustrious and Oscar-y. Like, this is a summer film that is a fall film. And I was worried about that because of how much I loved -1 so recently. But I got a lot out of this, and I know everyone's going to be like, don't compare, they're different. They both have Godzilla. So I was worried for myself, and I never felt like I was missing out.
That's good, because I didn't see -1, but I love, like, you guys know I always complain, if the movie doesn't have heart in it, get me out of it. And especially for this at the end, yes, of the Titans like together, and they're finding their home and they're together. But there was also heart between the girl and like her deciding between what's her real home of like staying with the Iwi,
Yes.
Iwi people, or like her, her Earth mom, I guess I could say it now. But I really like the way that they followed that story. But also, as you were saying earlier, with Bernie's sort of how he acclimated to being like, you guys didn't believe me and like, please take me on this journey. And then once he was there, his comedic timing and pacing, he is like, to me, so perfect in this movie. But also what he goes through, and at the end, there's also heart there. Like, you actually feel that he has learned something, especially when Trapper is like, hey, if you give this to the people. When he's sitting at home and he has a podcast, he's like, I wish it was thousands of people. It's hundreds who listen to me. He now has the juice to carry that through and now have millions. But with that talk with Trapper, he's going to decide like what's best because he's a good human, meaning you can't just shine a light on all of these people and ruin what they've built just to get these people to believe you. And I like that also was heart in his journey.
Yeah, for sure.
Him not needing it was really special. Like,
yes.
I think especially in 2024, we don't know the effects of social media on kids in 20 years. We know it's affecting us horribly, but we don't know like the macro. And I do think we're going to look back in like 30 years, and this will be what we were afraid TV was in the 50s. Mm-hmm. I think there's a crippling pandemic of internet addiction and social media clout and wanting to be liked. We aren't meant to be exposed to 100,000 people. We're making this video for over 1 million people subscribed to a channel.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
Crazy.
And not like the human brain we don't have enough gray matter. So it's crazy we're exposed to that, but overall Reject Nation is kind. So we don't have to think about the detriment of it here blissfully, which is why we're here. But someone like Bernie who's like conspiracy, like thinks that you're tracking him, that's such an anxiety. And I loved his arc was just accepting himself and accepting he doesn't need the feedback to know it was real for him.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really, like, in a movie that's so flashy, it's an important message to accept yourself. Others be damned. And that's what Kong did. That's what Godzilla did. That's what Bernie did.
Yeah.
Dan Stevens already had. He had already accepted himself. He loved himself.
Yeah.
But I love that.
I hadn't actually seen Dan, not to my recollection, I hadn't seen Dan Stevens, I don't think, in anything. But right away, I didn't love Alexander Skarsgård's character, but I like him as an actor. But I always liked that continuity, seeing characters from previous films, and I liked actually his chemistry with Rebecca Ferguson from Rebecca. Is it Hall or Ferguson?
Oh, I think you're right. It is Hall. I might have said Ferguson.
Yeah, Rebecca.
I'm just obsessed with Doom.
Rebecca's. Yeah. I thought they had pretty good chemistry, and I liked the history between them from the first film. But right away, I think I appreciated Dan Stevens' character, just his blaring of music, his personality, his charisma, and I like right away that those two actors did such a good job. I felt the history right away with those two. They have such good chemistry with each other. And the whole time, I was just having a ball with him. He's just so much fun. He's got so much life in him. And I think he did such a great job. But the whole time, too, like, again, I always say, like, I love seeing characters, like, in terms of continuity from the previous film. Not for 1 second was I missing Alexander Skarsgård. So I appreciated just, again.
He did a great job. They did a great job casting. I mean, everyone in this, I never thought, like, because it's hard when you make a movie like this. I think it was in I can't think of the name of the film right now, but it's trying to be like action adventure, and I think there's monsters in it. You guys know my memory sucks. They try to add in comedic timing with characters, and it fails. Like the pacing and the tone of it,
it's hard.
And the delivery. And I'm like, this sucks. Well, how is no one watching this being like, this? You are not funny, and the pacing is off. It was never off with him. I mean, I think Bernie's character was the leader of that. Trapper followed right behind, and the rest of them, like within the script that they wrote, it added them in so nicely. They all understood each other, and it was never like, what, man? Like, here's another like joke. It just worked.
Yeah, and he was with two kids last movie, which I thought it still worked, but seeing him with Trapper in this film, it was just, again, so genuine, so organic. And I love that Trapper helped him understand, like, hey, just accept yourself for who you are. You're awesome. You're great. And it worked for me. They were great together. Their chemistry was awesome. There was just so many different characters, their interactions that worked together, and was just so much fun to watch on screen.
Yeah.
On top of like the Godzilla and the Kong stuff and all the action. Also, too, I'm glad we didn't get a lot of action that was just like repetitive and over the top. Like
there were so many monster fights it could have gotten there.
Yeah, totally.
Could've
because
gone
once
on
we
too
got to
long.
the end of, once we got to that big battle, I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, I'm still excited to see this, but I'm like, I'm just so tired from seeing so many different of these battles. I'm like, I'm glad they saved it for the end there.
And they saved some really cool angles and dynamic choices for the end. Like obviously all the fights were dynamic in a different way, but I loved how scopy the pyramid fight was. And we finally had a relative eye line using the pyramids. Because one thing I did notice in the opening, the first 10 minutes, I was like, this looks awesome, but since everything's big, it's hard to tell how big
It's hard
Kong
to
is.
tell,
It's the
right?
Ant-Man problem.
Yeah.
Ant-Man 3, you're like, well, they're big or small because everything is in quantum. I don't care about the size. But then by the time we got to the end, they kind of saved that like pyramid big. So like there's such a scope. We've talked about the actors quite a bit, but I do want to also give some love to Adam Wingard. I do think this directing was exceptional because not only you're dealing with the human element and that story, but you're directing those human actors, and then you're somehow mapping with your cinematographer, the DP needs a lot of love as well, the scope of this movie. And that dichotomy often really separates, like you were describing with that action-adventure film, where your heart is in the film. So not just in the writing and acting, but I think even directing those two disparate films is such a task. And you can really tell Adam Wingard is a fan of Kong and Godzilla and is a fan of this human story. And I was really impressed with Wingard's work here because all of his behind-the-scenes stuff, all of his interviews, he clearly loves this. And I was hoping that would translate, but sometimes loving something costs you. Like sometimes you're too beloved and then it like doesn't, and this actually translated. I felt the love on screen.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I feel like in what you're saying too is that these actors are working against something that is totally fake. And you can lose sight of that and not get them in the right mode with the right delivery and be like, I don't feel like they're there right now.
Right.
Or the comedic like tone of it is like, there's some shit happening in the background. Why would there be a time right now for a joke? All of it felt really nicely timed, which is why I'm like giving so much credit to the comedic timing and the jokes and where they're placed within this film. And I know Bernie delivered a lot of that, but it was delivered in a really great way because this could really F up in a point where there's some big fight going on and we don't need a joke and it totally falls flat. They didn't do that. And I appreciate that.
And Brian Tyree Henry's drama work is good too. Like if we're talking about Bernie, like if you haven't seen Atlanta, if you haven't seen
I haven't.
Atlanta's incredible. And he's great in Eternals, which is more of this kind of genre.
Okay.
Like he's one of the leads of Eternals playing a scientifically based character. Like Brian Tyree Henry is one of those actors that have you seen Bullet Train?
I still haven't seen. I've had so many
Him
people.
and Aaron Taylor Johnson are assassin best friends.
And Brad Pitt's in there, right?
Yeah, it's a Brad Pitt movie.
I've had so many people say you need to react to it.
Dude, react to that because the two of them are Aaron Taylor Johnson and him are a pair. Yeah, Brian Tyree and Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Bullet Train.
Very three-named guys. 2 3-named guys.
Tara and I
just
need to react to that. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Assigning them Bullet Train.
Actually, my dad actually said to me the other day, "You've never seen Bullet Train? What's wrong with you? I love that movie."
David Leitch directed it. David Leitch, the co-creator of John Wick, Atomic Blonde, recently.
Right.
The Fall Guy, Deadpool 2.
Okay, we shall
anyway,
see
that's
it.
about another director that's incredible. Sorry, you were going to say
No, you're good. I was going to say too, one other little thing I appreciate is just like things like continuity things, for instance, like with that tooth problem that he had. I honestly thought they were going to cut away with it. And with a monster movie like that, it wouldn't have bothered me that much, but just paying attention to the details, I like little things like that. That actually was part of the plot and part of the storyline. So I was like, okay, I appreciate that.
There's a movie you and I watched recently. I don't know which is going to air first, but that was a key factor. Was the color of another limb.
Correct.
And you were invested in that too.
Yes, very true. I appreciate those little details. It feels more real, lived in with something that's completely fantasy. So, also too, I'd say one of my favorite things I kind of mentioned it during the reaction was the relationship between Gia and Kong. And also, too, like, she kind of foreshadowed this in the previous film. She said, your family could be down there, on Hollow Earth. And so both of their families technically were down there with the Iwi and then, with more apes down there, I guess, if you will. So I thought that was a cool foreshadowing if you rewatch the previous film. But but the relationship between them was one of my favorite things of the previous film. I thought, again, I appreciated that very much so in this film as well. I think that was done it wasn't a ton in it, but I love that Gia got even more screen time in this film. And then that whole moment was so damn epic. And like I said, she's got freaking bragging rights for the rest of her life. That shot was so damn
great.
epic. Mothra,
Beautiful.
Godzilla, Kong, and her, so beautifully done, so elegant. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah, I agree. I think my favorite moment was when they finally took that spinal whip and they broke it because I hate that guy.
That was,
I hate it so much.
And like Coy just said, letting Mini Kong do that was earned.
Yes.
Yeah, with the
so
axe.
earned.
Well, because too, I mean, it was that Mini Kong. I don't know if it was his father or his companion. Like we saw that big bad one, like kick
he
his
gets vengeance.
Yeah, it was vengeance. So yeah, it was a well-earned moment.
I agree because the one thing that you're breaking, it's like you don't feel bad because it's not a being. It's this thing that's taking control over someone else that should not be, and I hate that. So I just like couldn't wait, and that moment was so gratifying for me, along with vengeance for like his buddy who was kicked, and he's such a little, that does something to you when you're little, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm so glad that he got to seek his vengeance, and now he has his like rightful family, his family that has like a heart, and I love so much. Like it gave me all of the feels when Kong pet him and gave him love.
Those
and I was
stitches.
like, that's the first time he or she has gotten love. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but I love that so much. And that's why it reminds me of Caesar. It's giving me Planet of the Apes vibe because Caesar's a benevolent leader and so is Kong. And he's going to, now it's like they have family and they can live like peacefully.
Yeah.
I feel.
Totally. I feel so bad for all these cities that have to repair, rebuild and repair.
Oh, yeah. That's rough.
The world would be dead, but millions have still died.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to speak on is the character design. I think that not only was Mini Kong effortlessly cute, and like they didn't have to do much, but it was always enough to be like, all right, I'm endeared. But also how lanky and fast and just the malevolent the evil ape was.
Absolutely.
I was really impressed that you immediately felt something for these creatures.
Yeah.
And like they're all ones and zeros, and the special effects were great. But if you have special effects that are great, but the creature design doesn't endear you emotionally, it's not going to land as well. So I was really impressed with not only the special effects, but the choices, the design, the style of everyone.
And the sound design.
I
too.
agree.
So well done.
Because giving little Kong those cute, adorable
green
green
eyes
eyes,
instead
give
of
me a
black eyes,
break,
like-
right? You really are endearing us to that character right off
And the
bat.
blackness of Kong's eyes makes you endeared to him differently. Like when you look at Kong's eyes, you feel like it's not
You
like that
feel.
didn't work, but the brightness of his eyes give it a
Gives-
youthful exuberance. It gave it
Agreed.
more of a connectivity.
Yeah.
So I really like that, and I also think the malevolence of the 1A plus the ability to have Godzilla kind of play both because of his characterization. I was really impressed with the character.
And also too, just in terms of the visuals, like we talk about visual storytelling, like even when there's no subtitles for them, but you can always tell what they're thinking when they're exactly.
When the other Shimo, I think the name was, that was like practically smiling when it was freed.
Yeah.
It's like an iguana looking face. You're like, that's happy. Like that's impressive
Good,
storytelling.
absolutely good call.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, let's get some trivia.
Some trivia. Okay. By the way, we did a movie the other day, which we're not going to mention. The trivia that we were going through, we're like, holy shit.
Bananas.
It was
Apparently
bananas.
there's a documentary all about a feature-length documentary we have to watch, and there's a director's cut about that movie.
I know.
Which I didn't know about.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the one we got to see in theaters.
I heard, yes, true. So the image used for the blueprint of the Beast glove is the arm of the Pacific Rim Jaeger?
No!
Gypsy Danger. Oh, I've never seen Pacific
This
Rim.
was a Pacific Rim crossover too.
I've never seen Pacific Rim, so I didn't even understood that
but it was
reference.
a long time
dope.
ago.
It's all about fighting kaiju, which this is a kaiju film, effectively.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wow.
That's cool.
Godzilla's movements and mannerisms, namely the scene where he's sleeping curled up inside the Roman Colosseum, were based off director Adam Wingard's Cat Mischief. Oh, that just makes all three of us who are cat people, man.
more Adam Wingard.
That makes sense. All three of us
We're
were like,
like,
this
oh,
is adorable.
yes.
This seems
You let it
familiar.
rest.
Yes. And I wonder if he has a black cat, because we saw in that
That cat
picture
in the
the black
photo.
cat.
Might have
and I'm
been his
like,
cat.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sure.
me and Adam have
I'm
the same
sure.
kitty cat?
That's very
Yes.
cute. I love that.
This guy's relating to all of us.
Excellent trivia.
Godzilla has 8 minutes of screen time. Felt like so much longer.
Wow, it's just spread throughout. I
Yeah,
guess.
which as actually the least amount in the Monsterverse movie at the time of release. For comparison, this is 3 minutes less than Godzilla vs. Kong, which was 11 minutes, and 2 minutes less than Godzilla King of the Monsters, which was 10 minutes, and Godzilla 2014, which was 10 minutes.
Wow.
They really do such an effective job of making you feel like it's more.
30
Yeah.
seconds,
Feels like a lot
45
more.
Seconds, 5-minute fight at the end.
It feels like. I mean, obviously we know Kong was in the movie.
Well, it's like
much
Joker's
longer, but
only
still.
in 12 minutes of Dark Knight or whatever. It's like a very small amount. Heath
And-
Ledger's barely
and
in.
Beetlejuice was only in about 17 minutes of the
Right,
film.
that's
it feels-
true.
Alec Baldwin, Glengarry Ross, that one scene. Like, if it's impactful.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God.
That's the scene you think of in
That
that movie.
scene is
Yeah,
life.
if it's impactful, like you said, it feels longer. You don't even, your brain doesn't even tell you it was barely in the
Because
movie.
it's like Jaws. He just cuts into the frame and leaves. So, like, you remember the Joker, but the actual screen time.
Yeah, like you don't even
Right.
think about that in Dark Knight. It's only 12
Not at
minutes.
all.
Feels
Yeah.
way-
Wow.
feels like the whole movie almost.
Look up,
Yeah.
actually, while you're looking yours.
Although never mentioned in the film, the Mini Kong's name is Suko, which was revealed on toys. It carries significant meaning as when written phonetically in Japanese, it can be broken down into two characters that ultimately mean essential child. Interestingly, Suko is typically a female name in Japanese and perhaps coincidentally in a Filipino world for surrender.
Oh, okay.
The change in color for Godzilla's atomic breath going from light blue to reddish tint, signifying a total boost in power, is identical to Heisei incarnation. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Having the far more destructive red spiral ray, as the sheer strength of his attack is more powerful than his default blue-colored atomic breath. Well, yeah.
Pink is supercharged. Yeah. We get it.
It was Empire was only 12 minutes of Vader was where that had that number from. 12 minutes of Vader and Empire and the nearly 2.5 hour Dark Knight. Heath is only in 32 minutes.
I can't believe Vader was only in 12 minutes.
Crazy.
But I knew I had 12 minutes in my head for a reason. It was 12 minutes Vader, but still only 32 minutes. So a fifth
that's
of...
still
that is such an effective 12 minutes because Vader's my favorite in Empire.
Yeah, and that's 12 minutes in Empire, and then Heath is 33 of the 2.5 of...
wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
I knew it was something
wild.
like petite.
That's one of my favorite movies, and you never think that
I hate
it's
the argument
limited.
that people are like, oh, this is a Joker movie. I'm like, no, it's a Batman movie with a great performance, but
Exactly.
you really doesn't... The Batman doesn't work without the Joker's impact, but it's not about him.
Right.
But yeah, 33 minutes, Heath Ledger.
Okay,
wow.
so
All right, you getting into spoilers?
It's spoilers
Let's
ones,
get some spoilers.
Adam Wingard revealed that despite Skar King being a cool character, he did pose a peculiar problem for the production. They couldn't tear him to pieces, he stated, and I quote, "In the previous film, we had Mechagodzilla, who's obviously a robot, but killing him was really fun because we could do kind of a samurai bloody death without it being bloody because Kong chops him up and he's bleeding oil everywhere. So it allowed us to do this visceral, almost gory sequence. But with Skar King, it's like, yeah, you hate Skar King. He's bad. But if you started eviscerating Skar King, you'd have some kids running out. But we eventually found it with this ice thing. Smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Using
so
your
many
brain
movies
there.
do that where they break ice and you're like, that's gory and graphic, but it seems safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
While Shimu's exact age is unknown, I believe that's Mini Kong. Shimu's exact age is unknown. The fact that she's been referred to in some sources as the first Titan, indicating her to be older than any other Titan, puts her here by default.
That's the trapped Godzilla ice one. Shimu was the ice Godzilla.
Yeah, because the little girl's Soku or something you said.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Suko. I'm
Suko.
sorry. My bad. Yeah. Sorry.
Not an encyclopedia today.
Yeah, I guess so. What's wrong with me? All right, I'll do one more.
One more spoiler.
In Skar King, last one. In Skar King's throne room, several female apes holding red or orange furred infants can be seen. This strongly implies that he reproduced with these females and that Suko is one of his many children. Another clue that he's his son. Suko is also a 2-syllable name with the letters S and K, just like the Skar King, which is also a 2-syllable word and has the letters S and K. Ooh.
Oh.
He hates his dad.
All right.
So that obviously, like we said, the one that he kicked was obviously a very close friend.
Yeah.
And it protects him
also,
no matter
his
what.
dad was a dick.
Yeah.
Like, so see you later,
Deserved to
dude.
die.
Like,
Yeah.
he's got a new dad
Like
now.
we talked about, family runs a lot, deeper than blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for joining us here. Make sure that you like this. You got to share it with all the Godzilla Kong people out there. Comment. Tell us what you think. What else should we watch? Tell us all the juice. You know we love you. Don't forget to spread hugs, love, and laughter. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.
David Gandy. David, when I imagine God in my mind's eye, I just imagine you, because you have a very calming presence, but you also have a look in your eye that suggests that you're seeing across centuries,
With a hint of disappointment.
With a hint of disappointment, because of course, this experiment down here on Earth has just not been panning out, let me tell you. But yeah, not to insult your handiwork, your Gandiwork, but yeah, when I think of a benevolent ruler, a benevolent king of kings, I like to think of you because you calm my spirit, you make my soul feel light. And even though I know that you are always watching my every move and judging me intensely for it, I don't feel like that's what's happening. So I'm able to skate by and continue on this path to hell, at least without feeling too much like I've let you down or I've disappointed you. Even if that's the case at the very end, even if San Pedro keeps me out of the Pearl Gates. It's fine because at least on this mortal coil, I have felt supported and bolstered just by your presence alone. Praise David, I say. I mean, Jesus was from the house of David, which means you are his dad because that's your house.
Yeah.
So like the logic only checks out, David Gandy. Plus, you know, you're a man of many disciplines, and you know, you're always creating worlds and things like that through the lens of your camera lens, your eye. And you remain here, omnipotent. Sometimes we don't hear from you for a minute, but you're always there. Even when we didn't like when I look down and I only see one set of footprints in the sand, I know it's because you were carrying us all along, David Gandy. And you're, again, one of the primordial patrons. You know, you've been with us, ride or die, for so long. You have built this congregation alongside us. The rock of the Church of Reject is largely thanks to you and your endless support and benevolence, David Gandy. So, hey, I hope you're feeling good. I hope this shout-out hasn't been too blasphemous. And if it has, you know where to find me. You know where to smite me. And I suppose because you take martial arts training, you could fight me. And since I haven't brushed up on mine in a while, you would win. And that's, you know, it's as it should be. So keep at it. We love you, and we'll see you next month. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I'm glad I could sit here.
It's okay. I know you were in prayer. And it's good to not, you know, advertise, be out here like, oh, guys, check my prayers out, you know. Mm-hmm. You were being the most pious of us. Like, when David comes down and the rapture happens, he's taking you to heaven. And you're going to leave me. So you just earned your way up.
I really just threw you some material here.
You did. Yes, and G. Yes, and. All right. This is going to go for 10 minutes, David Gandy, so just strap in. We love you, buddy. Be well.